I met Henry years and years and years ago in New York through my first husband, Peter Elkis, and you know, he's a hard guy not to like. And then I think I heard him play the piano somewhere and thought, oh my gosh, when God was passing out talent, he really dumped a load in this man's lap. And it was just, he was terrific. And then, you know, we kind of weave in and out of each other's lives. When I've been in California 20 years, and he's been here, I think, longer than that. And we were going to maybe try and do something a number of years ago, and it just didn't work out because of our schedules and everything. But I've listened to his music. I know many of his songs, but I don't think I've ever actually performed it, you know. So it was fun to be asked to think about it again, you know. And I love this particular piece, that the Face on the Barroom Floor. And I heard it maybe the first time, pretty close to when it was debuted. Somehow I heard it then, and then, you know, heard it again. Henry sent me a copy of it, and it's terrific. It's very, it has great clarity to it, and I like things like that. I don't want to have to search too much, and yet it covers terrific emotion, and in a very honest way. And you know, some of my favorite parts is the opening and the ending. You know, they just take you to a place immediately. It's, in my other experience, a piece that has done that in my life is Pelléas by Debussy. You know, you hear four notes of Pelléas, and all of a sudden you're in La La Land. You know, wonderful Debussy La La Land. With Henry, you know, you feel like, where are my cowboy boots? And you know, I want to see this. I want to see this Face on the Floor, you know.
Well, actually, it's probably the second only opera based in the Old West.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mini, Puccini, and
Right.
Golden Girl of the West. Yeah,
That's about it.
yeah. That was probably a little bit part of it for me too, because one of the first roles I did at the Met was Waukel, the Indian maid in Fanciulla del West, and the lady that I got to zip up before she sang a high note was Renata Tebaldi. So I have great affection for the Western influence, you know, the out West experience in opera.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Henry's style and as it compares to the styles of other modern American operatic.
Well, I think he's very tonal, and I think he's very melodic, and he's very vocal, and that, you know, has a special interest for me. I've not done many things that have been way far out. Some of them have been a bit odd, and they were a terrific struggle. And in the end, I never felt I got them right, so it was very unsatisfying. As if maybe it was effective, but it was frustrating for me. And our job as singers is to tell a story and to join melody and word. And Henry makes that job very accessible, and it's not always easy, but it's clear, and there's not a struggle in getting there. And it's not that he doesn't cover many emotions. He does. It's how he does it is in a way that it has a lot of meaning to me.
Henry's also described it that, well, when you first heard him, was he playing classical music?
No, he was playing jazz. You know, I didn't know he was when I first met him, I didn't know he was a classical composer. I'm not even sure I knew he was a composer till, you know, I'd kind of said, well, who was that guy? He's fantastic. And